Hello students, today we'll learn how to write formal letters. In this particular video, I will be teaching you how to write a letter for placing an order, an inquiry letter, and how to write a complaint. So basically these are the three letters that you're going to learn from. Now first letter, that is the placing an order letter. What is exactly is an order letter? An order letter is written to place an order for any item. It means the details of the items required, that is the description and quantity. It must specify the details like the address for delivery, the deadline for delivery, the mode of payment, as well as your discount. In the first paragraph, once you begin your order letters, you have to start the letter with how you have learned about this company and its products. You draw a table that include the serial number, the item's name, the quantity, the specifications, description. In the description, you can also write the brand name. In the third paragraph, refer to how, when, where you would like it to be delivered. Now close the letter with how you hope to make the payment for the entire delivery. You also close the letter stating one line that hoping for a positive response. Now this is an example of an order letter. You are Priya Khanna, librarian of your school, Army School, Aligarh. You have been asked to place an order for some books for the school library. Write a letter in 120 to 150 words to the sales manager, Lighthouse, Main Road, Noida, placing an order for the books that you need. Now, since it is clearly mentioned that it has to that you are the purchase manager of Army School, so in that case, you have to write this is your sender's address, that is Army School, Aligarh. Had this letter not the address not been given, you should have written simply examination hall. After that, you leave a line, write the date, leave a line, specify the sales manager. In case it is not mentioned, in that case you are supposed to write the proprietor. Now who is the proprietor? Proprietor is the owner of small business. Have you seen, probably your parents must be businessmen and they must be having their own businesses. So small business owners which are run by one or two people are known as proprietors. So then you write the address of this place, Lighthouse, Main Road, Noida. Give the pin code, leave a line, write sir, write subject. Subject has to be written in capital letters, placing an order for books. Leave a line and now begin your letter. This is with reference to your quotation dated 5th May 20 something. We are pleased to inform you that our management has decided to place an order with your firm. We want to place a bulk order with your company for the supply of books for our school library. Now, there are three ways you can begin the letter. Either you have been dealing with them from the past so many years, or you might have seen their ad in the newspaper. So, in that case, you are supposed to write the date of that ad, which was published in such and such newspaper, the newspaper's name. This is with reference to the advertisement we had seen in Times of India dated such and such, where we came to know that your company enjoys good leadership in supplying books to various schools. We, such and such, I, the librarian of Army Public School, would like to place an order for the following items. Now, after that, you simply specify your terms and conditions. We shall not settle for less than 20% discount on the purchase of books. Besides, we hope to get another 5% special discount that is usually granted to the institutional buyers. It goes without saying that you will have to bear the mail and other expenses involved in the dispatch and delivery of goods. The list of the books with their particulars is attached here. There. So you make a box, and in the table that you specify the serial number, the book's name, the author name, and the quantity that you want to purchase. If it had been the order letter for, say, suppose stationery items, in that case you will simply write item, description. Description will be the brand that you are trying to order and the quantity. So everything should be clearly mentioned. Only the box will change, rest of the letter will remain the same according to the question. So serial number here it is he's ordering Macbeth. The author of Macbeth is William Shakespeare. Quantity is 5. Suitable Boy written by Vikram Seth. Quantity is 10. Pride and Prejudice written by Jane Austen. Quantity is 5. Wings of Fire written by APJ Abdul Kalam. The quantity is 7. History of Modern India written by Sumit Sarkar. Quantity is 7. And then you specify the payment mode, how you are going to make the payment. The payment will be made by check on receipt of the goods. Kindly ensure that all the books are neatly packed and sent to us in good condition within a fortnight. So you have to specify by when this order should reach us. Hoping for a prompt response, leave a line. Thank you. Leave a line. Yours faithfully, signed as Priya Khanna, Librarian, Army School. Then comes the letter of complaint. Now, what is a complaint letter? It's a type of letter written to address any type of wrongdoing or offense or grievances or resentment arising out of a product or services. So there are two kind of complaint letters: complaint letter related to a product and complaint letter related to services. For example, suppose you bought an AC, so that will be related to a product. In that case, you have to mention the model number of that AC, when you purchased it, what was the warranty period, what is your bill number, everything should be mentioned, and how you want it to be rectified. Whether you must have gone through the uh, instruction manual and tried to do something about it yourself. So you have to give your phone number, kindly send somebody to either repair it or replace it. This has to be there. Then there is another kind of complaint letter, and you have to give the enclosure should be copy of the bill, copy of the bill, and copy of the warranty card. In case it is related to services, for example, you must have taken an internet connection, or suppose you must have gone through any particular trip and you were not happy with the services provided by the tour operator. All these are complaints divided related to services. And basically, you write this letter because you want a productive outcome. Now, what do you write in the body of the letter? This is the main content of the letter. It is either divided into 3 paragraphs. The tone of the content should be formal. The letter should be concise and to the point. It should include the details of the product or service, that is the reason of the complaint, include the dates, location, specification of the item or service, state the issue with item or service, provide details as to the cost. This may include what is the problem with it, what are the billing issues, suppose if it was there, details that were not disclosed, etc. Indicate how would you like to resolve them. Indicate you're including copies of the transaction document, that is the copy of the bill. Indicate you look forward to the reply within a specific period of time. Provide your contact details as well. Now the example of complaint letter is given here. You are Navneet of 65 PH Road, Mangalore. Recently you bought a mobile phone from the phone point, 83 Mount Road, Mangalore. The phone instrument developed a problem within a month of purchase. Write a letter in 120 to 150 words to the dealer giving details of the nature of the problem and asking him or her to rectify the defect or replace the set. Now this was a paper with a question which was asked in CBSE Delhi 2009 paper. Now you have to give how you begin this letter. You have to write 65 PH Mangalore Road 40024, which is the code of Mangalore. Leave a line, write the date 17 July. This date has to be in words and not in numbers. Leave a line, write the phone point 83 Mount Road, Mangalore, and write the pin code. Leave a line, write sir. Leave a line, write subject. Subject again has to be in capitals. Complaint again, Samsung Mobile. Now you have to say this is to bring to your kind notice that I had purchased a Samsung Galaxy mobile phone model number S10 from the showroom by bill number and on 22nd June. So all these things, the date of purchase, the model number, as well as where you purchased from, everything has to be given. Then you also have to specify what problem are you facing. I was using it to my satisfaction since the time I purchased it. But from the past few days, I've noticed that I now need to charge my phone after every 4 to 5 hours, unlike earlier when I used to charge my phone after almost 24 hours. Despite the fact that I'm using the phone for the same duration as before, the battery life has reduced drastically. It is my request to you to rectify this defect with the battery or replace the handset as it comes within a 1-year warranty. So you have also specified the warranty period in this case. The phone point enjoys a good reputation and goodwill, so I expect you to look into the matter at the earliest so as to enable me to use my mobile phone as conveniently as I was using it before. Hoping for a prompt response. Thank you. Leave a line. Thank you. Leave a line. Yours faithfully. Write your full name. Leave a line. Write enclosures and give the copy of the bill and the copy of the warranty card. This is another letter, which is the inquiry letter. An inquiry letter is a formal letter written to inquire and get details regarding something that a person is interested in. It could be written with respect to an item that a person is interested in buying, a course that a person wants to pursue, a vacation trip that a person wants to go on, etc. So anything. Suppose if you want to organize a farewell party, or suppose you want to go, you are presently in 12th standard and you want to go for a higher degree course. So you write it to the institute asking them about the course that you are interested in pursuing after your 12th standard. So all these things, what all things that you are supposed to ask is being mentioned here, have to be mentioned. As a sender of an inquiry letter needs information about something, the inquiry letter must mention the contact details of the sender where the said information has to be sent. So you must ask, kindly send us the detailed brochure of your particular organization or your institution at my aforementioned address. It must contain the particulars of the thing, the course, information inquired about. It must also list all the aspects of the thing about which the sender wants the detailed information. Now, this is an example of an inquiry letter. You are Vivek / Varsha Malhotra, head boy, head girl of Zenith Public School, Ashok Vihar, New Delhi. You have to organize a short tours to Agra, Jaipur, and Chandigarh. Write a letter in 120 to 150 words to Globe Tours and Travels, 235 Nehru Place, New Delhi, inquiring about their terms for conducted tours by deluxe buses. Also ask about the fare, boarding and lodging charges and arrangements, total time of the trip and mode of payment. Now, how do you begin? So you have to, this is clearly mentioned this person is from Zenith Public School, Ashok Vihar. So that is the address that you're supposed to write along with New Delhi. Leave a line, then write the date, leave a line. It is always addressed to the manager or the customer care manager. That is what you're going to write. And Messrs Globe Tours and Travels, 235 Nehru Place, New Delhi, 110065. Leave a line. Write, sir, leave a line. Subject, inquiry about the tour to Agra, Jaipur and Chandigarh. So how you begin? This is to bring to your kind notice that every year our school organizes short educational tours for our students to places of social and historical interest during the autumn-winter break. This year the likely places to visit are Agra, Jaipur and Chandigarh. Please let me know your terms for conducted tours by deluxe buses to places mentioned above. The rates should include lodging and boarding charges, fare per kilometer per bus, places for sightseeing. We would also like to know the kinds of boarding and lodging facilities provided by you, including the cost of all meals, the duration of the journey, and halting charges, if any. Kindly send us all the details along with the entire itinerary of the trip by first week of December to enable us to plan and take a final decision. Please let us know of any group discount or student discount applicable if we charter an entire bus for the trip. Hoping for a prompt response, leave a line. Yours faithfully signed as Vivek Malhotra, head boy, whatever is your designations in public school. In case you had asked for, suppose, I told you about a course. So in that case, you will ask about what is the last date for application, what is the mode of selection, what is the duration of the course, do you provide boarding and lodging charges. You also talk about placement facilities. Suppose if you've completed the course, you would like to get placed in some particular company, you have to ask about placement opportunities which are available with that particular course. Then you finally say what is the last date of application and give the entire you would also like to know the cost of the entire course, the tuition charges, all the extra charges, is there any security deposit. All these things should be sent to you so that you can make the right decision. I hope you've understood this particular letter. If you like this video, please like, share or subscribe. Thank you. Happy learning.